Yo, what's going on YouTube? GZTV back with another video. No NBA recap video last night, so it was probably a while since you've seen me. You know, that Lakers game wasn't great. I didn't really feel like talking about it. But yeah, the Lakers LeBron era is crumbling, at least. I don't know if his career necessarily is crumbling, but I don't know, man. I mean, maybe he will finish his career off in LA. His son is going to USC. So, yeah, but that's not the point. This week we had some new music. You guys saw on the channel I released a httt album review, and hopefully every week from here on out we can get some albums reviewed for you guys. Coming up here this week, maybe. Or no, when's Post Malone dropping this album here? Post Malone's got to be dropping an album soon. Oh, July 28th. So Post Malone's not going to be for a while. I don't know who drops next week, but you guys know my thoughts on the kttt record. If you go and watch that video, I loved it. But let's get into like everything in between. We're gonna start off here with the new RMC Mike album. Not a huge fan of RMC Mike. I mean, I've heard of him on TikTok. You know, he has like the out of pocket bars. That's kind of what he's popular for. I didn't really hear much on here, but he had Peasy and Sada Baby on his project, so I guess I should check it out. I don't know. Wasn't a huge fan. I'm kind of going to skim through a lot of this. I don't really feel like going too in depth. Post Malone dropped a new single for his new album Austin, coming out in a little over a month from now. A month and a week from today, actually. You guys are going to be, well, a month and a week from Friday, I believe. You guys are going to get that album. I guess I'll do a review. I mean, I'm not really that high on Post Malone anymore. I mean, these songs are super poppy. They're super like they're really just a money grab, very like stream hungry. I don't know. I don't think there's any freedom for Post Malone to do what he wants at this point. I feel like his label's just forcing him to do shit, and it's kind of fucked up. That's why, like, if you get that money, might as well just go indie and just either go indie or start your own label. I guess that is what indie is, but Post Malone's falling into the industry trap, so hopefully he can get out of it and finally make, you know, more albums like even Hollywood's Bleeding and Stoney and Beer Bongs and Bentleys. I don't hate Post Malone, it's just he's so mainstream and he's such an industry plant right now. I don't know. It is. Juice WRLD, posthumously, rest in peace, you know, Lil Bibby, I think, is his manager and whatnot. They dropped a 5-year anniversary for Goodbye and Good Riddance, and with that, we got 2 singles with No Good and Glowed Up. No Good had a really interesting beat pattern. I mean, Juice WRLD always brings new stuff to the rap game. I think it's really cool. Glowed Up is a pretty typical Juice WRLD song, but No Good brought some new stuff, and it's cool to get some new stuff. I'm not sure how much out of the unreleased vault Lil Bibby and the Juice WRLD camp are willing to release, but we'll have to see as the time goes forward. Bad Bunny dropped a new track, Where She Goes, and I heard a lot about the music video. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Latin music, obviously. I can't understand the lyrics, and I'm a lyrics guy, you know. I like plenty of lyrical rappers. And when I'm listening to rap, I want to know what they're saying. It doesn't have to be anything meaningful, but I mean, we have a guy speaking Spanish, so shout out to Bad Bunny, though. I mean, he's chart topping, he's with Kendall Jenner, he's talking shit on D-Book, and it's only getting worse for D-Book as his team got eliminated from the playoffs. But, man, shout out to Bad Bunny, he is the man. This song's cool, you know, you see the music video I think this was the song with the music video with, like, Uzi and all of them in it. I couldn't be too sure, though. Up next, DDG dropped an I'm Geekin' remix. We had Lil Tyler on here, and a lot of people are kind of like, Lil Tyler, really? But I really like Lil Tyler. I think he has a decent career ahead of him. I mean, remember, he's only like 16, 17 years old, so he's got a lot of room to grow in the rap industry. So Lil Tyler definitely on the come up, possibly going to make a double XL soon. I don't know. Tusi dropped a bonus track. You know, favorite song is like one of his bigger songs, and dropped a Toxic version with Future on it, so I figured I'd check it out. I mean, it's just the original song with a Future feature, so I don't really know. Belly dropped a brand new album. Belly's been pretty solid over the last couple of years. I've listened to a couple of his records. You know, he got Gil Scott-Heron on here. He's got Nav. He's got Gucci Mane. He's got Rick Ross. He's got all sorts of artists on here. Mumble rap too. it's cool. He has like a really like elevated sound. It sounds like something you would play in an arena. It's like perfect for a concert. Shout out to Belly. He's doing his thing. I mean, I don't have too much to say about it, and there's really not that much music that dropped this week, but there you have it. Hardo dropped a single with Wiz Khalifa. Shout out to Wiz Khalifa, still kind of going at it. Slang and KK. Y'all didn't want to. I didn't want to add that third K in there, and I'm happy they didn't either. Slang and KK probably means Khalifa Kush. Maybe this is like a promotional track. I'm not really sure. That's what I think it is. I don't know, though. I could be wrong. It's a cool song. Summer Walker dropped a little EP. I mean, it might as well be an album. It's 9 tracks, but Clear 2, The Soft Life. She has J. Cole and Childish Gambino, which are 2 really big features. I don't know if these are singles or not, but I decided to just listen to them this week. I mean, I could go check her page out on Apple Music here and see, but I don't even. Man, maybe she did drop them as a single. I couldn't tell you. But hearing Childish Gambino again is really cool. I mean, we haven't gotten Childish Gambino music in who knows how long. And obviously J. Cole just gifted a Lil Durk a verse, and now we have him with Summer Walker. Lil Durk is grinding. Maybe we'll get an album from him soon, and I think he's about done rapping, he said. Which is unfortunate, but obviously he had a legendary tenure, a legendary career, and this was a pretty cool EP from those 2 songs. But again, I don't want to listen to like whole albums here. I just want to kind of take chunk by chunk. Moving on to the Suicide Boys. I don't know how many more Yin Yang tapes they're planning on dropping. I'm not really that big of a fan of Suicide Boys. They have Freddie Dredd on here, who's apparently a big inspiration. Again, there's a coworker I have that likes them. He could tell you all about them probably. I just decided to check it out. It's okay. It's definitely better than the last one they had with Ghostmane. Yeah. Next, I want to talk about the worst release of the week, and that's Young Chimmy and DJ Drama's new album, the Gangsta Girls mixtape, Murder Gang. And this guy's Puerto Rican, so I don't want to hold anything against him, but like, he's working with DJ Drama, and I got really excited, and I go to listen to it, and I can't understand anything. And like, Spanish flows do not correspond to American beats. I'm not really sure, like, Spanish or Latin artists kind of have their own way of like flowing with their language and how like long some of their words are, but you take it, I don't know. I mean, I guess I was here for like Rich the Kid, G Herbo, and Murda Beats, who made some appearances on the project, but I was not a fan. I mean, this did not sound good on the ears. I don't have anything against Young Chimmy. It's just not for me. I just decided I guess I should check it out since DJ Drama is on it. And to close it out, Kenny Muni, who we've actually covered on the channel a couple of times. Blue Muni Deluxe. I don't even know if I honestly don't know if I listened to the original project. It's possible, but you have Tay Keith, Key Glock, Moneyman. Nothing too memorable. I think we're going to end the video there. Hopefully in the coming weeks. I think we're getting Utopia very soon, which, oh my god, that is exciting as hell. Like, you guys don't even understand. That's one of the most hyped up album releases of the year, and hopefully we're going to get a rollout soon. We're already getting like the briefcases on the bodyguards. I might talk about that on stream sometime when I stream again. I'm not going to do it tonight. I have work tomorrow morning, but I'm out, guys. I have to talk about beef up next, and then we are going to wait to see if that Celtics game's good.